because not just that, but we also have other new technology such as teleoperated e-scooters. So you guys will see right here, you would wonder how are these things moving around? What's going on here? Well, as soon as the rain stops, we are going to have these two and up to 98 more of these deployed right here in the lab. What this is potentially a way of having the micro-mobility challenge of what to do with scooters when the rider is done with it and leaves it at a place where it's not very conducive for a second use. What about taking that scooter and being able to move it without having to drive a human to that and load it up? These two scooters are being driven by humans, but those humans that are driving it using the technology and the cameras are actually in Mexico City right now. And so they are going to be testing these scooters, and these scooters can do two things. One, they can reposition themselves. So the company doesn't have to take a truck and people go drive around the city loading up the e-scooters to move them from a location where they were in a bad position to a position that is better. So they're not only going to do that, but they have an app in which you can call for these like an Uber. So for those who work here, want to be a part of it, they could summon an e-scooter, and the teleoperator in Mexico City will drive the e-scooter to you. You jump on the e-scooter, you drive it to where you want to go, and then you leave it there, and then they can then reposition it back somewhere else that's conducive for. So this is the kind of stuff that our laboratory, because of what we created, allows companies to utilize. We're agnostic on, who's doing this, what happens. I mean, we, like to see all this technology work, but we just want the activity. We just want this kind of stuff to happen, for people to be paying attention, for people to be spending money in our city, for them to be occupying business, office space, or to decide, hey, I want to be a part of, an environment that does that. So that's an example, again, Ollie shuttles. And oh, by the way, not only are these things having a unique environment to be tested with the sidewalks and everything here, but as opposed to a lot of laboratories where some of this is tested where it's flat, it's got clear line of sight, there's no obstruction. We've got 1.5 miles that has a lot of sweeping curves. We actually have a section that has a 13% gradient. And we've got mature trees and existing office buildings that actually create signal strength challenges and other real world things that these companies are going to have to address if they want it to be, truly ready to, be deployed to the public. And so even the Ollie shuttles and locomotives, their vehicles learned a lot. For instance, they learned about the difficulty on the grade. The LiDAR that was on the vehicle was having a hard time reading because it thought the slope was an object. They had never had that before. Or pine needles. The pine needles, when the fall came, were creating problems with its ability to read the road that it was up. Things that the real world, curveballs, the real world will throw at they don't realize that kind of